Good morning, everybody. Have a daily chart on ISRG. What a great day that this was. We bought it, the $560 calls on ISRG back here when we gapped up and we were going to make a run. Right now, we are overbought and ISRG is trading up toward the highs. I'm going to move the daily chart out of the way. What we're going to talk about now is the $560 calls that we bought, and they ran from, we were in at $9, and they ran straight up to the high right here at, let's just call it $23, and we sold them at the high. And then what ended up happening is that this side of the trade is totally inflated, and we started to come down right here to $16.69 a contract, and now we're down to $12 a contract. Don't worry, you're watching the video because what you've been watching doesn't work on other retail platforms, and they don't. And you're watching it because you know that things aren't working well for you, and you just haven't found the right place, but you have now. And you can take that free 5-day trial. Now, let's go over here to the $595 put option. That, at that time, that put option was at $12.26 and it was inflated. You can see now that the 590 put option is down here in the deflated area with the chart overbought. Now, 99% of traders don't know when to sell, and they don't. And it happens all the time with people. They take a great gain, it comes down, they try to hold on to it, it goes lower. This one's even going to go lower. So, you know, they turn in a great trade into a losing trade and whatnot. This is the put side of the market at $595. So we're watching the $595 puts for next week and the $600 puts for next week. Can we drop down a little bit lower in price? Yes, we can. And we'll be giving out the order entries on this particular trade in the live trading room. Next week, we're going to be looking for the value of the $595 put with the daily chart being extremely overbought on ISRG from the run of the 560 calls that went to the very top. No one knows when to sell. Sorry, they don't. They were very cheap. I showed on the daily chart. The 595 put options that were in the money for December 6th are totally deflated in value. They will not stay down here. Is it possible to drop down $1 or so before that turn? Yes, it is. The main thing to learn is that you're here because you want to change and that things aren't going well for your option trading. And the retail option trading programs, what a joke that was. Or you wouldn't be here if it worked, and you wouldn't. New beginning, new changes, new ways of making money as a market maker in the options, using call charts, put charts, understanding inflated prices in options and deflated pricing, understanding where that mathematical imbalance will have a turn. We will guide you in the entries and the exits via the live trading room. You're welcome to sign up for a free 5-day trial, 702-685-0772, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and start moving you in that direction, and things can change and work out really well. But you got to be willing to change, because if you don't, you're just going to lose all your money, and then the game is over. So why not start now, today, and put a stop to that? We show the real evidence, the real truth on the YouTube channel. And you should think about that. And you should. What happens, they get to a peak, they don't sell, it comes down in value, and they say, oh, well, it's going to recover and go right back up. Well, they don't. They continue to go down. And all the profits are lost. Why? Not knowing when to sell. 99% of option traders don't know when to sell. They get greedy. They think it's going to keep going. They have all kinds of speculation sound familiar to you people watching the video? If it does sound really familiar, then I would say it's time for change. We had a breakout on 11/7 to $23 a contract, and that we did. It's right here on the call chart. And we sold right at the high. Oh, yeah. And then the 595 put options at that time were in the money. And now they're down here at their deflated area at the 595, which is a resistance area. And we could pop up on Monday a little higher. It doesn't matter. We'll make that entry accordingly. And we will. We want you to see why we are the best thing for you. And when we're buying deflated down here, we're removing all the capital dollar risk. No matter what you think, in dollar terms, we're wholesale. And we are. So let that be known on this very day. Again, market maker versus retail option trader. We'd love to have you. We know you need to be here. You can ask yourself a lot of questions, can open up your eyes, and you can have a new beginning, and it can start today.